Everybody, I will be right back. I am going to go pick up an order right now. So hang out here. Put something in the chat, so because this is my first time doing this, I'm not able to see. Welcome to Live Chat member. Blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. I will be back in just a minute. Hi everybody. Hi Shannon. Give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back. I'm back. Wow, we are off to the races, everybody. I barely turned on the dashing machine and it is already up and running. Okay. We are off to drop off to Suzette. What's going on in here? Hello, hello. Welcome to the pilot of this journey. All right. All right, just to give you guys a little bit of a breakdown of what I'm doing is I'm door dashing. I'm currently door dashing while I will be opening packs. My only issue right now is I got to try to get another card holder so I can have the cards be right here while I do it. And so that is currently in the mail. But that is the game plan. So I'm trying to figure out this whole driving and talking thing at the same time. Looks like Tony said hi. Hope you're having a great day. Tony, I hope you're having a great day. And it says, hi, I'm watching from home from I'm watching from the home gym. Sweet. Get the workout in. Hello, everybody. Looks like we got 6 people in here. We just picked up a pizza from Corner Bakery, and we are about 1 minute away from dropping it off at our destination. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Let me know if you're doing anything cool or special. I know for myself, I got to be in the Oceanside Parade yesterday, and that was really fun, getting to walk around and do a lot of waving. Lots of waving was involved. I wasn't anticipating that, but it was great. All right, let's see. 19. Which house is it? All right. 20. All right. We are at our destination. Hello, everybody. What I like to do before I drop off is on every delivery. That's what I'm putting on there. Thank you for supporting me and my family. So let me throw this bad boy on there and we'll drop off this order. Listen to this. Oh, no, you can't listen because I got to unplug it. All right. Be right back. You got it. I'm at driveway gate. All right, guys, we did it. We dropped off our first order of this whole adventure. This is awesome. Brown Bunny, is that Monica? Because I always get confused if it's Monica or not. And if it's not Monica, please let me know who you are. Let's see. Aaron's Adventures. Thank you. Joe. What's up, Joe? So to be specific, my cousin Joe or my friend Joe? I think it's my cousin Joe, but let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Tony said hi. I hope you're having a good day. Shannon said hi. Hello. Shannon, I'm so excited for you to get your package. It's getting dropped off. Cousin Joe. That's what I thought. Awesome. All right, guys. Right now, we are waiting on dashes to come in. I literally turned it on thinking it would take a few minutes for it to kick in. And within a few seconds, I got an order. So that's great. But now we are just waiting for others to come in. If you look on here, that red zone is where I want to be because that's where the most orders are going to go. So I'm going to start heading that way. So yeah, that's where I'll start going. And today we're going to crack into this bad boy. Again, it's going to be a little bit different because usually I have them just kind of like posted up here. But because I don't have a full setup yet, I'm going to get a holder that'll hold them here, but I don't have that yet. But I do have our trusted Lucky Gengar Shannon. He's here with us. He's going to bless this pack, and we'll crack this open in just a minute. So, Balling said, "Hi, I'm stubbed." Dana, it's actually cool. Yes, if this is your first time joining our live, please let me know in the comment. Let me know if you've ever been here before. If this is your first time, then throw in a first time. If this isn't your first time, then I probably already know you. Looks like Aaron said, I like the Gengar. Thank you. Yes, the Gengar is awesome. My little nephew, Miro, he has a 3D printer, and he prints these. I have a few other stuff that he has printed, and this is probably my favorite thing that he's printed. And so I keep it here for good luck when we're cracking packs. So, Aaron, this is your first time. Well, welcome. We are happy to have you. Everyone else that's in the chat that's maybe been here before, why don't we welcome Aaron in and give him a hello, because we want you to feel welcome here. I'm just curious, Aaron, how did you find out about us? Is this something you just kind of stumbled upon, or did you see it on Instagram? I'm always just curious on how we get found out. Think of man. Man, it's such a beautiful day out today. The weather's so nice. Whoa. I'm going to pull over for just a second because I want to be able to read what you guys are saying in there. And so I am going to see if I can adjust this bad boy a little bit. Let me adjust this bad boy. Here we go. Cool. Nice. And it looks like thank you everybody for saying hi to Aaron. Kira Uda's in the chat. Hi, Kira. Shannon said, yay, welcome to the group. Yes, welcome. And Aaron said, YouTube, I found out. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that YouTube led you our way. This is our pilot. I should say this is like our pilot version of this. Anyone else that's in the chat or that's been here before knows that usually we've done this from like a place where I'm sitting and I have other stuff, and that wasn't really the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to do exactly what I'm doing now, which is be dashing and opening packs. But obviously it takes a little bit of work. Oh man, I'm noticing that because I extended this out, it makes it really bumpy. Let me know if you guys are seeing that, because I'm kind of having to work out the kinks on this pilot run on what I should do. I think I need to just move the whole setup slightly. I'm I'm gonna pull over and adjust it because it feels like it's really like bah, 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 bouncy, and I'm not looking for it to be too bouncy. All right, we're gonna figure this out together, guys. We're figuring this out together, guys. All right, I liked it better when it was closer here. That's way better. Yes, bumpy, Kara. Thank you for that. It is bumpy. I'm gonna just move the whole setup a little bit and see if that helps. Let's see here. Ooh, got stuck on there pretty nicely. All right. Woo! Hey, everybody. Up close and personal. Hope you have fun. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, bye, Aaron. Sorry, I just saw that. You got to go. But we're gonna move this up way more personal. Here we go. I like this setup. This setup's way better. Oh yeah, I can read. I can read so much better now. Cool. All right. We are figuring it out. That was so cool, guys. We got Aaron in here. Aaron just found us on YouTube. Let me know what you guys are doing on this beautiful Sunday. I am driving through Oceanside, and man, the weather is so nice out. Let me know if it's still a little bit too bumpy. Kira said, watching Lost. All right, watching Lost. I know is Mr. Devin watching Lost with you? Because I think you were trying to get him into that, if I am not mistaken. I think he was telling me that he was trying to get you into watching, or Kira, you were trying to get him into watching Lost. Yes, sir. Oh, there he is. Devin, our resident hunk, Devin. I recently started getting into watching House of Dragons, the Game of Thrones kind of prequel, and I am really enjoying it so far. I'm only in like the third episode of the first season, but man, my favorite part of Game of Thrones was the dragons. So even though I felt I couldn't watch all of Game of Thrones, it just got so complicated. My favorite part was the dragons, and so the fact that we have dragons in this new series, I'm really excited about. Is anybody else watching that show? I think it's called House of Dragons, Game of Thrones spinoff. All right. We are going to be pulling over to get some gas. We're going to be getting gas. The place that has the cheapest gas, $4.88, baby. Woo! We're getting gas for $4.88. The fact that it has a number 4 in there is, I'm just glad to see the number 4. All right. Yeah, dude, that is cheap. I know. It's a gas station called Mosin, and it's the cheapest gas you can find around. So I am stoked. I will be back in just a second. All right, it's time to pay the gas piper. But 488 ain't too bad. What did I miss? Devin said, oh yeah, it gets good. So good. Dragon fights coming your way. Sick. I am excited to see dragons fighting. I like the fact that there is potential. I mean, so far in the show, Queen is taking over the kingdom, so that's pretty cool. I like that. Looks like Joe said, "Yeah, wow, that's sheep." That guess is sheep shed. It said, "House of Dragons is rad, but I don't have HBO anymore, so I'm behind a season. Bummer." Man, I wish I could hook you up with an HBO login, but I think we are being hooked up with an HBO login ourselves. So it's kind of like every man for himself out there. Oh, Joey and I are here. Love Mosin. Yes, Monica and Joey. Dude, this is the best gas in best gas prices in town. I will I've yet to find a better gas station. The fact that I could pay a gas price that starts with the number 4 is already pretty incredible. Just so you guys can see, I did bring a bunch of packs. So doesn't have to happen today. I don't expect it to happen today. But one of the things in theory is that while you're watching, if you want me to open a pack, you want to buy a pack from me, I open it here on the stream and then I send you all the cards that you pull. So this pack is, you buy it, this pack's yours. I just ask that I'm able to open it so then everyone can see what you get. That is what my hope is to do. So I have some packs here. Please don't, I don't expect it to happen today because today I'm just trying to work out all the kinks. But Joey, I do have one piece for you, buddy, too, just in case that's something that interests you. But today, what I do want to crack open is this, what we got gifted. Devin, is how much per pack? That's a great question. It's going to depend on the pack. So, to give you an idea, packs like this, like the Perfect Order pack or the White Flare pack, these are going to be roughly, again, I need to look them up, but I'm going to guess they're going to be roughly like $5 to $7. Okay, Tracy. And $5 to $7, and then mail them to you. But some other packs, depending on what they might be a little bit more rare. So, like, I even have some Japanese packs. These might be also around $5 to $7. But yeah, the things like One Piece is going to be probably closer to like $10. But yeah, give me a shout out when I like and sub. Yes, shout out Tracy. Tracy, just let us know if this is your first time here in the chat. We always want to say hi to newcomers. I'm pumping gas right now, and I think it finished. So I'm gonna go do the gas thing. I'll be right back. All right. Looks like Tracy said, "Yup, it's her first time." So everybody, please say hello to Tracy. Thank you for joining us. And I'm curious, how did you find us? Are you just on YouTube and you just happen to just kind of come across the stream, or did you find us through Instagram, or do we know each other and I just am unaware? Please fill in the gaps for me, please. If we know each other. As soon as I get done maneuvering out of this gas station, I'll start reading the comments again so I can catch up. One thing that's pretty curious about this gas station is that it's cheap gas, but it's really hard to get in and out of sometimes because everyone else comes to this gas station because they know it's a cheap gas station. Let's see. We got some people that said I subbed. Thank you very much for the sub, guys. We appreciate it. Everybody in here are super friends. Let's give a shout out to the people that have subbed. We appreciate you guys joining in. Looks like Devin said, I'll buy a pack today unless you want me to wait for the next time. Wow. That is really, really cool. Yeah, I mean, totally. The only thing is I don't have prepared is my Venmo. So I don't know if you're able to, I apologize if it's lagging. Just this is our pilot episode so we're trying to see if things are if catching up. Shannon said, welcome, Tracy. Thank you, Shannon, for giving our guests a nice welcome. Yeah, we are doing our best right now. I have basically an extra phone line that is doing this live stream. Kira said, I can give him your Venmo. Okay, sweet. Yeah, if you want to do that and you want to let me know, Devin, if you want to, what kind of pack you want, whether you want a white flare or a perfect order or even a Japanese pack, you just let me know and we can get it all set up for you. Hopefully the lagging has gotten a little bit better. He said, I can't hear you because you lag. Got it. So the audio is messed up. I appreciate the heads up. Yep. Hopefully we can get some better signal. Looks like I got good signal right now. It's loading good for us. Okay. Well, I'm glad. Maybe it's just not working well for others and working well for some other people, or unless lagging is a term that I'm unfamiliar with. But I'm glad it's working well for other people. All right, we are in the red zone. Devin said, let's go perfect order. Okay. All right. Let me get to a good safe spot. I'll pull over and we'll get perfect order going for you. It looks like someone asked me, what country are you in? I am in the United States, specifically in California. What country are you in? I'm curious to now know where you're watching from. All right. I found a safe spot for us to pull over at. Denmark. Whoa, cool. Well, hello, man. Denmark. That is far away. I don't think I've ever had anybody watch from Denmark. That's for sure. So, thank you for watching. I'm curious, what time is it over in Denmark? All right. So, Mr. Devin said he wants a perfect order. So, I want to give you, Mr. Devin, our resident hunk. Devin, it's 0030. Wow, I wish I could read military time. I'm guessing, I don't know what that means. But that's because I guess I don't read military time. Devin, do you want this kind of perfect order with this star me, star you on it? Or do you want this one with the Meowth? You just let me know, Mr. Devin, Which one do you want me to crack open for you? Ooh, we ran out of time already, Rip. Let's see here. All right. Dealer's choice. All right. Well, I have good feeling about this one, Mr. Demon. So we're gonna crack open this bad boy for you. And I will either mail you or, because hopefully I'll be seeing you in a few days, I will be giving these to you. Let Gengar pick. Okay, well, I'm letting Gengar pick, and Gengar pick this one. So there we go. And we're going to bless it right here. We're going to do the Gengar luck. Our cool Gengar is going to give this bad boy some luck. So here we go. Let's crack it open. Now, Devin, I should also ask you this. Do you want me to just kind of pull through and see what you get, or do you want me to like do the slow pull where we kind of make it last a little bit longer? You let me know. Looks like Oceanside is all tapped out with orders, or at least all the spots are full. So now I'm going to be heading back over to Carlsbad. Hopefully we'll get another order here. Devin said, nah, let's run it quick. All right, sir, you got it. We will make it run. We'll make it work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us over to Carlsbad, where we should be in for our dash zone, and then we'll rip it. And Devin, I thank you for being our first PackDasher like purchaser or pack purchaser, man. This is really cool. I was not anticipating anything like that to happen today. I thought we were gonna just kind of like figure out the kinks, but I'm really excited, man. I'm excited to open up your pack. Whoa, look at this traffic. That's what I get for trying to get on the freeway going south. Looks like, I think it's Monica and Joey said, it's fun knowing where you're at. I spy my Tesla charge. Oh, you spy this Tesla charging? Yeah. I pulled into the little station there just to pull over for a second, but it's cool that you know exactly where I am. Looks like our Denmark friend said, hope you get some good stuff. Yes. What is your name? I see that your name on YouTube is the Edit Man YT, but is there something else you want us to call you? I'd love to call you by whatever you'd like. Okay, we got a name. Let's see if I can read it. Malik? Am I saying that right? Malik? Malik. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if I said it right. Malik. Sweet. Very nice to meet you, Malik. My name is Diego, and I appreciate you spending some time with us and hanging out. Everybody else that's watching in here, just why don't we say hello to Malik? Give him a nice welcome. Bonus points for anybody that can recognize the music that's going on in the background. I see those hearts. Thank you for the hearts. ever get what we deserve? All right, so I have determined that the freeway is so slow that I'm better off just cruising down PCH. So I am going to get off at the next exit, and then we're gonna keep going down because, dude, this freeway is ridiculous. Anybody recognize this? Disrespect your surroundings. You won't make it out alive. 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 Malik, I appreciate that. Malik said, I liked and subbed to you. I appreciate that, Malik. Thank you. Thank you for subbing. There's going to be more things like this. So if you like what you're seeing and like engaging with us, there's going to be more to come. Anybody can recognize who's this playing in the background? I'll give you another minute before I spoil it. It's like, I don't recognize the song, but I love the dance. Thank you, sir. The band is A Day to Remember. A Day to Remember. Can't help but dance when I hear this kind of music. And if I miss any comments and I didn't answer a question or address anything, please bear with me, but also feel free to put it back into the chat because I might have missed it at some point. Right in the middle, all those years you wasted, I wasted. I don't want to be the bad guy no more. All right, I'm going to pull over in the shady spot. And Mr. Devin, we're going to rip your pack. All right. You have entered the shade. All right, Mr. Devin, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to be the first pack on the first live stream dashing. Let me know if you're ready to see the cards that you pulled. I'm going to wait for a thumbs up because I'm sure that you are just watching Lost right now, and I can't distract you from that. Looks like Malik said, I don't think he's seeing this, but we're going to see. Oh, there's Devin. Shannon also said, I have to go, but yay, you're dashing part coming live today. Yes, thank you, Shannon. And please, I'm so excited for you to get your cards. That's going to be on Tuesday. And thank you for joining us. All right, Mr. Devin, here we go. Cracking it open. And we're going to do the pack trick. The pack trick is we take one and we pull it to the front. This is your code card, your cute little Pikachu code card. So we take one card, we go to the front, and we're going to do guess the energy. I'm going to guess that you have a water energy. Let's see. Oh, okay. We got a steel energy. All right, Mr. Devin, here we go. First card. Oh, this is a cute one. This one is a Scrattlebug. Here's your second pull. Okay, what do we got here? Probopass. It's another cool one. See your next one. Oh, you got a cute little mouse. This one is Dedenne. Cute little Dedenne. Let's see here. I'm going to try to take good care of your cards. Next card. Oh, we got a little birdie. Fletchling. Cute little Fletchling. Next card. We got a shaman. Cute little shaman. All right. I see someone said chimp char in there. Or what? Or chimp. Next card. Oh, this one is a Luxion. Can never read these guys well. Next one. Oh, we got a Ratatat, a Raticade. Ratatat turns into Raticade. All right, let's see. You got a couple. You got a few more. Oh, you got like doubles, buddy. But you got a reverse hollow of the same card. So you have a common of it, and then you got the reverse hollow of it. Cool. And then you got two more cards coming. Are you ready for it? Here is your second to last card. Oh man, we got another reverse hollow scatterbug. Man, you got two sets of doubles up in here. All right, and this is gonna be your last one. Good. Let's come on, Mr. Gengar. Come on, Mr. Gengar. Mr. Gengar. Let's get a good one for Mr. Devin. 3, 2, 1. Oh, dude, you got a full art trainer card. This is pretty awesome. Yes. Malik says that's nice. Yeah, dude, you got a full art. Way to go, dude. Look at Devin pulling a full art on his first, not on his first pack ever, but this is your first pack opening with me, buddy. So I'm glad that we got to pull you something pretty cool. Heck yeah. Well, this will be kept safe, and I'm going to sleeve it up for you. And this will be waiting for you when I see you next. Devin said, rad. Thanks, dude. No, thank you, Mr. Devin. That was cool. I'm glad that you got a full art trainer. We were able to pull something pretty cool for Mr. Devin today, our resident hunk. All right. Let's get back to dashing. First pack in a long time. I know, dude. Speaking of packs, Mr. Devin, I think I owe you money for a pack that you got me. I don't know if you still have that because I feel like that was a little while ago, but let me know. I feel like I have to Venmo you money. Ah, here we go again. Another night out here with all my friends. Did I miss it? Joey said, nice, Devin. Devin also said, I do, but that's a gift. You're good. Oh, man, that's so kind, man. Thank you. You are a kind and generous man. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Another night out here with all my friends. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Looks like Malik said, how did you got your YouTube logo? That is Malik, I got my YouTube logo with Chat GPT. I can't lie. I just typed in some prompts of what I wanted it to look like, and I worked with what I like to call my thinking partner, which is ChatGPT, and we just made it work. Let me know if you like it. I'm hoping you like it, but you could also just be curious. But yeah, I work with ChatGPT a lot to try to get images generated for different things. It is a busy day out today. There are a lot of cars on the road here in Oceanside. I learned recently that the street that I'm on right now, which is PCH, I guess originally it was called Hill Street because there's a Hill Street donut here, and there's a restaurant called Hill Street Brewery, which I jokingly call our local. I call it the local strip club because it kind of has the same colors of like a strip club, but it's a brewery. Um, but this whole street used to be called Hill Street. And Alex said, "Yeah, I like it." Well, thanks. I appreciate it. All right, we have entered in Carlsbad. We're leaving Oceanside and we're entering Carlsbad, so hopefully we can find some dashes. And if not, while we wait for dashes, I can open up this pack. I have I have a I have a pack that was donated from a gentleman. I think his name was, I can't remember his name right now. Maybe it was Kevin. I can't remember his name. But he donated this pack of like resealed cards to the channel so that we could open it up. And I'm curious to we have cards because if you guys remember, the Japanese cards have this really like colorful backing on it. And what he said was that they have like a box of bulk cards, and they purposely do not look at the cards that they're getting. And there could be some hits in there, but they just to kind of keep fair, they don't look. And then they, oh, okay, this is making more sense. I was like, why is the street blocked off? I think there's like an art thing going on in Carlsbad today. That's right. Today's probably the 28th. It's like an art festival. This is making sense. This is making sense why there's so many people around here. It also makes sense why the dashing is not so well in this area where it normally is because all these streets are like blocked. That's okay. We can pivot. Since you've been gone, dedicated, you took the time. Wasn't long before it called you mine. Yeah, yeah. Since you've been gone. Oh wow. So many streets are blocked off right now. Since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. So moving on, yeah, yeah. Thanks to you, now I get what I want. Since you've been gone.